Anonymous.
What's poppin', y'all? Happy Friday. I know what we came here to do. The brown Wittem. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware of the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't take everything I say to the butt cheek. I'm being told that there's some people that are like highly obsessed with you. They're doing things to get up under your skin, so they may like throw subliminals at you, they may post subliminals. They don't ever do anything direct. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it bring you out of character, things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? Just continue to keep doing what you've always been doing. Everyone has their own path, you know what I'm saying? So don't let another negative naysayers get up under your skin. They're probably going the extra mile because you're not paying attention to them, you feel what I'm saying? So in the same sense, I feel like these people may have some type of crush on you. You know what I mean? Some people sit here and stir up shit just to get a reaction out of you, you know what I'm saying? That's how they know that you care enough about their opinion or about them, you know what I'm saying? So don't pay attention to the rah-rah out there, you feel what I'm saying? Stay positive, continue to fight all the hate with love, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that we can do, because when we sit here and we continue to keep adding more and more hate to one another, like, it separates us more and more, you feel what I'm saying? In the same sense, maybe one day, like if this person or these people get tired, maybe they can come out the shadows and maybe show you something if that's the case. Like if there's people competing with you, if people are jealous, like maybe it's like if you can put that behind you and actually just like open up to a different POV, maybe we all could probably get a hell of a lot further, you know what I'm saying? That was an intuitive message that I had to give out to you guys, you know what I'm saying? Especially for this type of read, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be an issue no matter what, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't always have to be with the same people. It's just different strokes for different folks, you know what I'm saying? So don't get caught up on what somebody is feeling towards you or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? But let's get this, oh wait. Also remind you guys again for the cutoff dates for the giveaway, the 15th, so we got a couple days left. That's for the prize giveaway. And the 20th will be for the life chart, you know what I'm saying? So I guess all you guys have to do is comment your name. I'll add it in there. I'm glad everyone's participating. This is gonna make it interesting, you know what I'm saying? If anybody wants to like participate in the life chart, you know what I'm saying? Even if you've already put your name in the giveaway, you're still more than welcome to do so, you know what I'm saying? I wanna make the list a little longer for the life charts as well. So just to make it a lot more even Steven, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to book a personal with me, check the description box below. It has my website down in there, and it has a link to my email address. I'll be doing some more working on my website too, because I see that some people have sent me messages. I'm just not able to retrieve them yet. So bear with me, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, let's get this started. Give me some messages for this brown with them. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to see and what they need to be aware of? Go with them snake eyes. I feel like it's like these are people on the bottom who are constantly looking at you. So this goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like if people are saying or doing things, doing sublims and all that stuff, look at it in the same sense. It's like, yeah, okay, that's very haterish, but in the same sense, they have some type of respect for you. So don't get upset about it. You know what I'm saying? And this is literally showing me here is like they want you to step off your path. They want you to fight back and entertain. I feel like when you do that, you're giving them something and they're taking something from you. So you're giving them your peace, but it's like whatever you have, like it could be some type of money, whatever the case is, like say that you're gonna get blessed or whatever, and all eyes are on you. And then you allow somebody in the crowd to piss you off when you're supposed to constantly just keep going and performing. That's what they want you to do. They want you to mess up, because I kind of feel like with this is that you're very authentic. You are who you are, and this person's just upset that you haven't cracked yet, or these people are upset that you haven't cracked yet. You know what I'm saying? So just continue to keep fighting with love, no matter what. Like even if you by yourself, even if your stats are low, you're not really getting any clients or whatever the case is. It's like these are slow. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is fast and slow. It's up and down. So don't get caught up on what the next person is doing, because in the same sense, you got to look at it like this. Like if somebody feels threatened by you, they're going to do everything they can to shadow you anyway. So just continue to keep working. You know what I'm saying? Hard work pays off either way. You don't got to collaborate. You don't even got to be cool with these people. But in the same sense, just don't give them your energy. Focus on your growth and your expansion. Focus on the things that you need to do. You feel what I'm saying? All these ideas that you got, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're going to have to separate. Make sacrifices pretty much. You feel what I'm saying? So I am seeing like success and wealth, like money being exchanged. These are investments as well. These are some hard sacrifices that one's gonna have to make. So it's like basically you're stepping away from something that you think is gonna be beneficial to you for the simple fact, like you may have to step away from a job, but in the same sense, it's like, yeah, you'll take a small loss because you don't have that steady income coming in, but it's like that little time away, you're getting it to put it toward your actual goals and your destiny. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, excuse me, in the same sense, God is like giving you the clues. It's just now you have to kind of follow the breadcrumbs that God's laying for you, laying for that foundation. You know what I'm saying? I do see like promotions as well too, like a lot of finances going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of financial increases are going on. You know what I'm saying? So there are some changes being made, and there's also people getting increases too, because we just hit the fiscal year. July 1st is usually the start of the fiscal year of each year, right? So basically, it's just be smart with your money. Don't go splurging. I do see that out here too. It's like somebody's wasting money on things that they really don't need. It's just that they want it. You know what I'm saying? So weigh out them scales. You know what I'm saying? Work more on your relationships. The other thing too is that somebody's like very prideful. So it's like, I'll take care of it myself. So someone doesn't like allowing help. And that too can rub people the wrong way. If you are being very prideful, in the same sense, to the point where you're being snappy at people for just people trying to offer you ideas and things of that nature, it could work against you. It could backfire. So don't stay trapped in your head about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to ask questions. You know, a lot of websites have frequently asked questions. You know what I'm saying? And even if like you want to go to a trusted source or go to a stranger, sometimes that's very helpful. Even if that person is broke as hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you won't take financial advice from a broke person, but in the same sense, like you can still have some type of advice in regards to life and value that can help you get to where you need to be. Because a lot of people that are, I'm gonna say broken, not broke. A lot of people that are broken, they actually have a whole lot of wisdom with that pain. And it's like, they could give you the gems that you need from the mistakes that they've made, you know what I'm saying? So everyone's valuable in some way, shape, or form. It's just, we can't be judgmental for what's on the surface. So these are ideas. So I do see you guys are like brainstorming, I'll say. So I do see somebody going back into school. Somebody's going back to the drawing board. I'm seeing a whole lot of prayers out here too. Letting go of a lot of the negativity. I'm seeing them like weighing out the pros and cons as well. Like somebody's basically getting back in control of who they are, like distancing themselves. Somebody's like stable, sure of who they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm also seeing somebody's moving. It's like taking their business or like, just like relocating in the same sense. And if you're not relocating, you're starting new. So like this could be like real estate, like selling houses. You know, you could be trying to close a deal on a house, things of that nature. Like things are gonna work out. It's just there's some type of discipline that you have to continue to keep showing, basically. So don't get fed up with the fact of you keep hitting hurdles and obstacles. You feel what I'm saying? Like enjoy yourself in the same sense. Like don't never lose your childlike side. You feel what I'm saying? I know we're all adults. The majority of us are adults. So in the same sense, it's like a lot of us have to keep this I have to be an adult mentality, when actually like the best part of you is that childlike innocence that we all possess. So don't cheat yourself from that. Like that's part of your light, if that makes any sense. get some messages going. Give me some messages for this flood round with them. Flood round with them. What we need to know, what we need to see, and what we need to be aware of. Alright, so that bounced out. Starting off, we got the privileged lady. Okay, so this goes back to what I was saying, like the ideas that you have, now's the opportunity to actually go for it. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you've pretty much been working for. This is also someone who's been very shy, someone who expects things to be handed to them, opportunities, goals. It's like, you know, I am who I am. I know I can make this possible. In the same sense, privileged, spoiled. Don't have that type of attitude. In the same sense, like, it's good to be sure of yourself, be aware of yourself, but don't be cocky. I'm picking up somebody who's very, very cocky with who they are. Like, people are just supposed to give them praises. People are supposed to just give them, let them have their way. You know what I'm saying? Courthouse. These feel like documents, legalized documents, or legalizing documents, doing things the right way. Making sure things are set in stones, especially if you're having to sign contracts, leases, agreements. So make sure you're evaluating everything in the same sense. Don't be so spoiled that you're not paying attention to all the details. So basically, like, don't get too comfortable. Don't overlook the small things either, because I kind of feel like with some of the small details is how you end up getting yourself trapped. Going back to the snake eyes that we've seen in the beginning, make sure you're paying attention to every bit of the detail. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask them, because it's like, if you're having to commit, especially like if this is a contract, understand it's like when you sign these contracts, you're legally putting yourself at risk for liability, as well as the other person getting involved too. Even though it's supposed to make sure that everyone follows the rules, things of that nature, it's like you still want to make sure that you're not sitting here agreeing to some messed up terms that leaves you completely assed out. You feel what I'm saying? No expectation leads to no disappointments. So basically, like, with this being in this position, not having any expectation, this kind of feels like somebody's lost. So it's like someone who isn't really, how you say, like, I won't say groomed, but it's like they don't really have all the knowledge possible. They're just like pretty much gambling, you know what I'm saying? Rolling the dice. And that's cool, but right now probably isn't the time for you to roll the dice on and hoping that you land in a good position. So basically, it's like somebody needs to brainstorm and actually like map it out. Like I've said this before, like you want to have your goals somewhere to where you can see them every day, so you know what direction that you're constantly going to go in. You feel what I'm saying? That way you don't have to constantly keep starting over. So in the same sense, I feel like somebody is hitting roadblocks with every step that they're taking. So it's like they got the right idea, but it may be the wrong people, or they got the wrong people with the right ideas, but still don't want them to go advance, so they keep them distracted. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's luck of a draw, but it's also like your choice too. Family room. This feels like tea time. Spend time with some of your family, whether it's old folks, especially the older folks, you know what I mean? They actually do have a lot of wisdom. And even though it's like they may not be up to speed with the things that we know today, because a lot of things that they're used to is outdated, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like they have the knowledge and the know-how to give you the gems to work with what's in front of you. Because as they always, like the OGs always say, it's like, this ain't nothing new. And it's true. It's only evolved. It's new to us, but it's something that they've already been seeing. It's made its way to evolve. You know what I'm saying? So take some time and sit down with family, friends, actual genuine ones though, not just anybody. You feel what I'm saying? And just stop worrying so much about work. Occupation. Because I kind of feel like somebody's like super stressed. It's like, what am I going to do? Like, I'm not able to spend enough time with my family, or I don't have enough time to do this. It's like somebody wants to get back to their old, not their old ways, but it's like the old days where they could sit and chill with family. Like, there wasn't always on the go. It wasn't bill after bill hitting them. You know what I'm saying? It's like before we were all like battered and bruised, you know what I'm saying? We was like starting to know ourselves. It's like somebody's trying to get back to that. You feel what I'm saying? Child is at the bottom. That's in reverse. It's like childish people around you, or it's like loss of innocence. But this really feels like a bunch of childish behavior that I feel like you've outgrown it. And this feels like an older person is still doing childish things. Doing everything they possibly can to like avoid responsibility. So something that, in the same sense with somebody playing like that too, somebody doesn't see something coming. It's like what goes around comes around. So basically somebody does get blindsided, and it's like someone feels like they need to move after catching this blindsided news. That's another reason why this occupation out here is current. They're trying to figure out, should I go or should I stay? Don't give up though. One of us privileged lady. Message. It's current. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of exchange back and forth. So in the same sense, like don't pay attention to the rah-rah. Don't engage with this whole back and forth. Like I really feel like somebody is just doing things to get up under your skin. Like somebody's antagonizing you. And this feels like somebody who's antagonizing you because you're not paying attention to them, because you're not engaging with them. This could be somebody that I wouldn't even say you cut them off. It's just that you have so much things that's going on. You probably don't even know how to communicate it to this person without this person feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Privileged lady, this is somebody in the same sense who's feeling entitled. Like I've mentioned before, like you can whole ass meet somebody and have a good convo with them, and the next day they'll see you and you could have a whole lot on your mind. You don't know what to say. So it's like communication gets blurred, you know what I'm saying? It's like things are being taken in the wrong way. So somebody needs to probably work on communication. Like speak up. Like if somebody has an issue, in the same sense, like how are you supposed to know if somebody got an issue with you if they don't tell you? They just sit here and talk shit about you all day. It's like, bro, like, I didn't know. Like, let me know so we can fix this. Like, have you even decided to see if I'm going through whatever the case may be? Okay, now it's starting to make sense why I was led to tell you guys that. Because it's some people around you that's bitter because you haven't hit them up. And it's like the phone works both two ways, G. Look, it works both ways, two ways. This is somebody who expects you to always check on them and always to hit them up. Privileged lady, privileged lady, entitlement. You know what I'm saying? Pathway, like I was saying, this is in reverse. This is to get you thrown off of your pathway. So it's like somebody may feel left out. And I feel like this is somebody who just never evolved, not wanting to take accountability. So it's like this person could be trapped in karmic number 19, where it's like they're having identity issues. You feel what I'm saying? Like trying to figure out what they're finna do with their life. One on this courthouse. They think you got it all figured out, but you struggling the same way. You feel what I'm saying? In some way, shape, or form, you may not be struggling financially, but you could be struggling mentally, spiritually, whatever the case is. It's like you don't broadcast all your struggles, and I kind of feel like that's what's got these people upset. Unexpected income. Yep. Yeah, this is so this is a good move that somebody makes. So this, I'm taking it, somebody does end up, signing some contract, and it's worthwhile, even if it may be short term, because this could be like for a year, this could be 6 months. Like I said, this doesn't have to necessarily be a lease. This could be like a job. So somebody could be contracted for something. You know what I'm saying? We got high honor in reverse. So I kind of feel like this is someone who's gaining an opportunity after taking some type of loss. With the courthouse and then unexpected income. Just don't invest in people who don't have high moral standards, pretty much. You feel what I'm saying? That'll get you off your pathway. I'm also seeing that somebody's reaping some type of benefit from people attacking them. So in the same sense, it's like the more and more people have sat here and attacked you, the more and more that these people have blessed you. know what I'm saying? People of low standards that have no sense of direction. Imprisonment in the opposite way. In reverse, excuse me, in the opposite way. Basically, it's like, free your mind, basically. Stop trying to force everything to go a certain way. I kind of feel like, especially with the pathway in reverse, this is someone like relinquishing the type of control and actually allowing their their feelings to lead them in the right path. So it's like literally blocking out the rah-rah around them, you know what I'm saying? Freeing themselves of all these expectations, freeing themselves of just like tradition, freeing themselves from like a specific way of being. Like, not everybody has to agree. It's always more than one way to accomplish a goal. What is expectation in reverse? So it's no expectation. So it's like, if you don't hustle, you don't eat, you don't grind, you don't shine. Somebody doesn't get the call, or somebody ends up losing their gifts. They, like I say, somebody did get blindsided, but it's like when somebody constantly kept attacking, you know what I'm saying? They invested all that energy. So it's like, basically, I kind of feel like these people have gifted you with something, and I don't think you wanted it to begin with. You wasn't even expecting it. So I also feel like somebody's not paying attention to some type of gift. So this could be somebody rejecting a gift. And this is also like rejecting help. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I got to do things on my own. Like, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. It's cool to have that attitude, but it's like, not right now. Because I kind of feel like once you program yourself to do that, it makes it harder and harder for people to help you, because you're not expressing the type of help you need. You don't even know what help you need if that's the case. You feel what I'm saying? The child is in reverse. Yet again. Yeah, somebody definitely got blindsided. Also, I do see an Indian giver out here. Somebody's wanting to repo everything that they've gave somebody. Because they were blindsided, you can't Indian give, G. Because you're upset with, if you're upset about what somebody does after you've done something for them, or whatever the case is, like, did you really do that out of love? You know what I'm saying? You had some type of expectation, and now this person's whoever this person is, they're acting childish. So it's like, this person gave you something and expected something in return. And whatever it was, like I say, this person doesn't communicate. They just sit here and throw jabs from the sideline. One on this family room. Like, how is somebody supposed to know if you don't communicate that? You know what I'm saying? Family room, no change. Someone being scared of change. And this is a conflict. This is the reason why I say it's like, maybe you guys should sit down with family and, you know, address the elephant that's in the room. I don't even know if there is an elephant in here per se, but it needs to be addressed. Everyone's acting pretty fake. Like, no, nothing's wrong, when actually it actually is. When in actuality it is, you know what I'm saying? So somebody needs to address the elephant in the room, otherwise nothing will change. So it's like, if somebody got an issue with you and they don't never say it, you won't know it. And if you got an issue with somebody, you don't ever address it, they won't ever know it. All they're gonna understand one day is just that it's tension in the room. Like, damn, it's super thick in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't be afraid to communicate. Like, I really feel like that's what this is. I think there could have been like a miscommunication somewhere. Somebody took something the wrong way and decided to start throwing jabs at somebody, you feel what I'm saying? On some scary ass cocky shit. It's like somebody who's threatened by you is sitting here literally showing their true colors to you. But they're scared to tell you that they're threatened by you, or that you offended them by saying something or by doing something. They had some type of expectation and you had no idea because this wasn't communicated to you. Concern. This shit got you thinking. That's why I say it's like, whatever is on somebody's mind, it needs to be addressed, or else nothing won't change. Go down and have that tea time. Have a glass of wine, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is. Like, go smoke a blunt with your friend, or whatever the case is, and like, clear that tension, clear the air pretty much. Wellness occupation current. Recovery. Bad health. So somebody could be overwhelmed with work. So I feel like somebody may need to take like a mental health day, or just take some time to themselves. I understand that, excuse me, there may be bills coming, but in the same sense, it's like your health is most important. Don't work yourself into the ground. I'm not telling you to give up your job, but I am telling you not to give up your hustle. Because like currently that's what's in the balance. And this could be affecting somebody's health. Like somebody overworks. So I kind of feel like somebody is debating whether or not they want to quit a job due to like their mental their mental health, or just like their health overall. Like maybe they're tired, maybe their bones are getting weak, maybe you're dealing with fibro, or what's like Lyme disease, leukemia, things of that nature. Like I just feel like there's a whole lot of things that can prevent these things from happening if you decide to take a break from certain things. Take a break from your everyday job, and you know what I'm saying, focus on the things that you actually want to do, because your journey is being held up. It's another reason why somebody's debating on quitting a job or not. You feel what I'm saying? It's like they feel like it's not going anywhere. They feel like they've reached their peak. They've already hit the end of the road. Like maybe the boss ain't offering no other type of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then maybe you got to take a step back, or take a step to the side. Just you can continue to go forward. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine like if we in traffic, right? And we got this open lane over here, especially like on the 40, right? They always say like there's the fast lane that say all traffic stay to the right. You feel what I'm saying? If you sitting here in this slow lane, you know what I'm saying? It's like you need to get past, because these motherfuckers ain't moving fast enough. Move to the side and keep going forward. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta slow yourself down, or, you know, conform to everybody else's POV. You still gotta do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got for you guys. If it's felt wrong with, I'm gonna take the rest of this to Patreon, man. You guys are more than welcome to join. Also, like I said, make sure you guys comment your names and let me know which contest that you guys want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody who's been supporting the Friend Project as well. The numbers are still doing good. I'm very proud of that. And man, I will see you guys, man. Much love and light to y'all. Peace.